Okay. So, dito po sa letter M, Her Honor found it. So, just
Yes.
for the record,
Mr.
mine is
President.
page 17, line number 14. It says, to solicit, ito po yung mga prohibited acts, to solicit any person, including a law enforcement officer, posing as a child or as a parent or guardian of a child, to create, produce, manufacture, transmit, distribute, etc., etc. The next sentence says, the offense under this paragraph shall be consummated by the act of solicitation or attempted solicitation, whether made in person or through a means of ICT. So it's very confusing, Madam Sponsor, kasi under criminal law kasi we have nga stages of the crime, no? Yung attempted, frustrated, and consummated. So, ito bang sinabi dito sa letter M na attempted solicitation, that in itself, sabi dito, the offense under this paragraph shall be consummated by the act of solicitation or attempted solicitation. So, sabi dito, consummated ang attempted solicitation. So, I'm so confused, Mr. President. Is it a consummated act? Is it an attempted act? Or is it a consummation of an attempted act? We have to be very clear about that because
Yes.
later on in the provisions of penalty, it also says that pag attempted, one penalty lower, pag consummated, it's the full penalty, and then pag frustrated, one penalty lower, pag attempted, two penalty lower. So, di ko na humasundan, despite my being a lawyer, kung ano ba to. Kasi you cannot have a crime that is both an attempt of another crime and a consummated crime in itself. I would be happy to be educated kung may ganon kasi wala pa ho tayong na-encounter na ganon. Number 2, producing, creating, disseminating, or transmitting any form of CSAM. Ito po nga yung materials. Wala din tayong issue dyan. Sa number 3 and 4, I need to point out to Her Honor some concerns that we have, no? I'll start first with 4. Kasi po sa number 4, sabi dito, arranging, attempting to arrange, or facilitating in-person or real-time contact meeting or encounter with the child. So, may I know from Her Honor, ano yung objective natin dito? Na makonsider natin na grooming yung nagsiset up ng meeting sa bata. Tama ho ba?
Iko-consider po yon, Mr. President, dun sa dulo nitong bahagi ng definition, when there is reasonable cause to believe that such contact is intended for any of the foregoing purposes. Ibig sabihin, yung pag-arrange, yung pag-attempt to arrange, yung pag-facilitate ng in-person o real-time contact meeting or encounter sa child, ay dun papunta sa mga nauna, papunta sa perpetrating or facilitating any sexual activity, papunta sa producing, creating, disseminating, or transmitting any form of CSAM, o papunta sa normalizing sexual conversations, conduct, or content involving or directed at the child, Mr. President.
Okay, sige. Naintindihan ko naman po yung purpose noon, no? Before I dissect that further, I just wanted to point out that napansin ko na dun sa dating definition natin ng grooming, okay. Doon sa dating definition ng grooming, sorry, I'm confused between our bill and the existing. That's different.
This one. Yan.
Okay, thank you. Okay. In the existing law, grooming refers to predatory conduct, act or patterns of acts of establishing a relationship of trust or emotional connection by another, etc., etc. Medyo for me, napaka-importante yung word na predatory conduct kasi that shows na the accused is a predator. Ginagawa niyang victim yung bata. They're preying on the child. Ganun ho yun eh. Pero may reason ho ba na tinanggal yung word na predatory sa ating existing bill ngayon?
No particular reason, Mr. President, dahil klaro na nasa kaisipan pa rin nung panukala natin na persons who conduct these activities towards the children are preying upon them, Mr. President.
Sige, but Her Honor would not have any objections if ibalik natin yon kasi medyo concerned lang tayo na marami namang activities na walang mali siya and it could be they could be performing certain acts like arranging a meeting pero walang objective na masama and then sila ay wrongly accused naman. So if Her Honor, I'd like to hear Her Honor's position on maintaining the word predatory.
Pwede naman pong ibalik, Mr. President.
Okay, ang sa akin lang naman po, I think Her Honor will agree that it's not naman the intention na ipakulong o kasuhan ng hindi tama yung wala namang sala o wala namang masamang intensyon, no? Wala naman tayong ganong
Definitely, Mr.
objective.
President, mayaman yung bawat seksyon at pati amyenda sa kasalukuyang batas sa usapin ng due process,
Oo.
Mr. President.
Thank you, thank you. So to go back to that particular provision on arranging and attempting to arrange, ito naman ho ang i-discuss ko na principles of law. The revised penal code is very clear on the different stages of a crime. We have attempted, we have frustrated and consummated executions of the crime, no? And in some case, in the law is also very clear that these must be defined very carefully because otherwise you will be penalizing somebody for a crime that is not clearly defined. Kasi if you say it is a attempted homicide, frustrated homicide, and then it's consummated, medyo yung jurisprudence natin pagdating sa homicide is quite clear din naman, and so it leaves very little or almost no room for interpretation. So dito, there is also the use of the word attempting. Arranging, attempting to arrange, or facilitating in-person or real-time contact. So ang question po natin sa sponsor ay, can she please explain paano mai-illustrate yung arranging at yung attempting to arrange an in-person meeting? Para pagdating sa law enforcers, clear sila if it is arranging or attempting to arrange.
Mr. President, gaya ng nabanggit ko po kanina, halimbawa yung phrase na attempting to arrange, kailangan nating ma-appreciate siya kakabit nung huling bahagi nitong definition na where there is reasonable cause to believe that such contact, kahit yung pag-attempt na mag-set up ng meeting sa pagitan ng bata o mga magulang niya at yung eventual na magpo-produce or gagamit ng CSAM, reasonable cause to believe that such contact is intended for any of the foregoing purposes. So may plano at kahit pa hindi matuloy at this point in time, pero may plano, may intensyon na biktimihin ang bata, mag-commit ng osaik laban sa kanya, mag-produce ng CSAM, gamit siya. Yan po ay ituturing na prohibited action. And pwede rin po nating halimbawa, i-ugnay itong definition ng grooming sa iba pang bahagi nung bill. Halimbawa tulad dun sa isang binanggit ng gentle lady, yung pagbuo ng isang child sex offender registry. Kung ang isang tao ay halimbawa nakalista na sa registry, kumbaga may kasaysayan na siya na ginawa ang OSAEC or gumawa ng CSAM, and then mag-a-attempt siya mag-arrange ng meeting sa isang bata or mga magulang niya para sa planong ulitin yung offense na iyon, then sakop na po siya sa prohibited actions basta may plano kahit hindi pa matuloy, Mr. President. Or if the gentle lady prefers, we can also remove that particular phrase of attempting to arrange. Though I would say arranging, for example, would go into logistics already, setting it up. Ang attempting, pwedeng imbitasyon na i-set up siya. Pwede rin po ito, Mr. President, makita sa mga text conversations o messaging apps. Nagsiset po ng petsa o ng oras. But again, Mr. President, pwede rin namang tanggalin yung phrase na yon na attempting to arrange kung mas gusto po ng gentle lady, Mr. President.
Sige. Yeah, yun lang naman po ang concern natin na hindi this law, if we would like to file a case against somebody for grooming, hindi ito matapon dahil hindi clearly defined, because these principles are very we have legal principles that are quite strong, no? Ito yung like void for vagueness doctrine. A penal statute must give persons of ordinary intelligence fair notice of what conduct is forbidden and must not leave law enforcement to the subject to be subjective on their interpretation. So yun lang naman talaga. Maganda yung examples na binigay ng ating sponsor, like yung logistics, pagka yung meron na pala siyang logistics for it. So I can't recall if Her Honor referred to that as already arranging.
Yes,
And then
Mr.
yung
President.
nakikipagkwentuhan pa lang, attempting to arrange. Hindi ko alam, pero I post this to Her Honor so that she can discern if it would be better, because I'll now point out another provision in a latter part of the bill.
What section?
Ayun. Under section 4, where we have unlawful and prohibited acts, that is page 17 na po ito. Letter M is
Page 18, Mr. President.
17 po.
17. Huh. My page 17 is only until letter L.
Do we have a different version?
I don't see a date on my copy, Mr. President.
Would
But I can follow the gentle lady to letter M.
Ito po yung letter.
Yes, Mr. President, beginning to solicit any person.
So dito po sa letter M, Her Honor found it. So just
Yes,
for the record,
Mr.
mine is
President.
page 17, line number 14. It says, to solicit, ito po yung mga prohibited acts, to solicit any person, including a law enforcement officer posing as a child or as a parent or guardian of a child, to create, produce, manufacture, transmit, distribute, etc., etc. The next sentence says, the offense under this paragraph shall be consummated by the act of solicitation or attempted solicitation, whether made in person or through a means of ICT. So it's very confusing, Madam Sponsor, kasi under criminal law kasi we have nga stages of the crime, no? Yung attempted, frustrated, and consummated. So, ito bang sinabi dito sa letter M na attempted solicitation, that in itself, sabi dito, the offense under this paragraph shall be consummated by the act of solicitation or attempted solicitation. So, sabi dito, consummated ang attempted solicitation. So, I'm so confused, Mr. President. Is it a consummated act? Is it an attempted act? Or is it a consummation of an attempted act? We have to be very clear about that, because
Yes.
later on in the provisions of penalty, it also says that pag attempted, one penalty lower, pag consummated, it's the full penalty, and then pag frustrated, one penalty lower, pag attempted, two penalty lower. So, di ko na humasundan, despite my being a lawyer, kung ano ba to. Kasi you cannot have a crime that is both an attempt of another crime and a consummated crime in itself. I would be happy to be educated kung may ganon kasi wala pa ho tayong na-encounter na ganon.
Well, actually, Mr. President, this contemplates, for example, a sting operation. If the predator attempts to solicit, kahit po hindi natuloy yung sexual activity, it is already consummated. So, ang krimen na nakoconsummate ay yung mismong solicitation. So, yung solicitation mismo
So it's
ang
not
krimen,
an
Mr.
attempted solicitation.
President.
It is the solicitation. Kasi you have to, if you want to make a crime for the act of attempting to solicit, then we have to define what is attempting to solicit that differentiates it from solicitation. Kasi you cannot have an act that is both nahirapan ako mag-explain kasi
Well,
ngayon pa
again,
lang ako
Ms.
naka-encounter
to
ng
assist
ganito.
the gentlelady, again, we can remove attempted solicitation, Mr. President.
Sige. So, I will leave that with Her Honor, no, na paayos na lang siguro natin because again, criminal laws must be very carefully defined because if there is any way that the accused and their lawyers can say that it is vague, and as I said, yung principle of vagueness, I will just quote for the record, People versus Nazario, a statute is void for vagueness if men of common intelligence must necessarily guess at its application and differ as to its application. So, may mga ganun tayo jurisprudence. So, tas ilalaban syempre dyan yung presumption of innocence. Again, kakampi nyo ko dito, gusto ko talagang behind bars ang mga taong ganito, but I wouldn't want na makatago sila dahil yung mga definitions po natin ay hindi po klaro.
In fact, Mr. President, with the openness of this representation to further clarifications, kasabay po doon yung, kaya nga po, ina-update itong batas sa konteksto ng nag-develop na technological environment precisely para hindi makatakas sa batas yung mga bumibiktima sa mga bata natin, Mr.
So
President.
that's why we're happy that Her Honor is willing to take a look at this and clean it up with, I'm sure marami ho tayong mga law experts because I've worked with them over the years or over a decade ago, baka they can help improve the language na lang po. And then I'll give another scenario. Ito naman naisip ko lang, hindi ho ba ang AI is capable of having multiple conversations?
I suppose so, Mr. President.
Parang I think I've
Yes.
seen movies, no? I've seen stories about it. Di naman tayo expert, no? But karamihan ng mga sci-fi stories nagkakatotoo eh. So, it is possible through the use of AI potential offender or even a group of offenders, could be a syndicate, would be having multiple conversations with different children or guardians of the children. That is possible.
It is possible,
yes.
Mr. President.
So, is this contemplated in the law, in the bill?
Multiple conversations by potential
By a
predators
predator
with
or a
potential
group of predators.
victims and their parents.
Oo.
It is contemplated, Mr. President, but for each individual suspect of violating the law against OSAEC and against CSAM,
In that
the
sense.
due process will
oo.
be applied, Mr. President.
The point I am trying to bring up here is that there may be room for a bigger penalty for that kind of para bang it's one crime it's a crime in itself if you commit homicide and then dalawang biktima yun, so you have 2 counts of homicide. Pero kung parang mass destruction, parang ganon, maybe we can ask the experts also kasi just like Her Honor, I'd like these people behind bars for the longest possible time, yung kung matataasan pa yung penalty because they're using technology to target even more victims. Open po tayo dyan. I'll also study it
So
on my
would I
own.
be open to that, Mr. President?
Yes.
Salamat sa gentlelady
Oo.
para doon.
Oo. Yun lang naman, kasi naisip ko lang yung scenario na yun, tapos chinecheck ko na tama naman kayo na, of course, on an individual basis, 10 or 100 kids yung nabiktima niya, pero nga, because of the use of technology, with one press of the button, 10 na kaagad yung
Para
yung,
pong syndicated or large-scale crime, Mr.
oo,
President.
yes. So, yun naman yung point natin.